Welcome back to Dragon's Rise. I hope you've been enjoying yourselves so far, because our heroes have been fumbling their way through their little adventure, and they've been doing okay, all things considering. But how long for? How long until they manage to somehow mess things up so badly that they can't recover from it? Only time will tell. But until such time, it's time for us to rejoin the Dragon's Rise campaign and see what our would-be heroes are up to.
Screen, thank you.
My keyboard was doing the old wobbly.
Don't throw things across your room, it's not good for them.
It's not. It's
No, you throw them across the gaming table. That's better.
Yeah, it's the idea of dice.
It's the idea of throw them and pick a number
And hope
Wait.
it's high enough.
and hope it's high enough. Yeah. Critical failure. You end up slipping on a rubber duck and cracking your head open on the nearby stone.
Is my mic working now?
It seems as though.
Right, cool.
At least we can hear you. I don't know if you're working, but we can hear you. That is a big
Oh, that's good.
D4.
What is?
You'll never forget what your number is. Holy
You
crap.
have declared war.
That's the DM's dice, guys. If you ever see that, we're in deep shit.
No, that's not the
Yeah,
DM's
we could
dice.
take
Oh,
4 damage.
fuck, shit.
Holy crap, that thing. Okay, enough with the dice changing.
That's my dice, the fancy fucks.
I'm now going to shrink the dice back to normal size.
Yes, please.
I'll
please-
just
please
keep
don't
my
make
little-
them overly
My
big.
little red dice over here.
Don't make them too
That's-
small either, because they do some weird shit when you do that.
I want to know, but at the same time, I don't.
No, you really don't. The last time I tried that, one pinged off. It's still around here somewhere. I just don't know where, because it didn't respawn. But I didn't
It's
delete
the
it.
size of a piece of sand. That's why.
Oh shit!
So yeah, there is apparently there's a dice around here somewhere. I just don't know where it is.
Right. So if you're telling me I can take a dice from these bags of spare dice, and then shrink it to an unknowable size. I hope you're recording this because this is comedy gold. I think to myself.
Oh, God.
Unfortunately, I do have the recording software running. So if you're gonna go and break things, off you go.
Are you gonna like make a giant dice right now?
No, he's making a
God.
really small dice. And he's gonna try and roll it.
How do I view my character sheet? Like, why can't I click on it?
Hmm. Oh, wait. Are you on about the one on the tablet?
Can you see that, Crazy Lex?
Hey,
Either one, really, I guess.
Fist.
The one on the table, that's not fully filled in. That's
Chloe.
mostly just from my reference.
Yeah, I
the
see.
one on the tablet, you see
It's a
this
tiny
little thing
fucker.
up in the corner? If you click on that,
Ah.
it'll pop out a
Excellent.
little
Roll the
window
dice.
for it.
Yeah.
You can do
I
it
see
like
that.
that. Like, you can do it
Gotta
from
what?
clicking this, but
Gotta
it's not
what?
as easy.
Why is this a cursed dice?
You
It's
behave yourselves, you two.
what? Tiny
We don't,
dice.
know, we don't know how to behave ourselves.
Well, I know
Have
that.
you not met us?
I'm enjoying my last moments before I have to turn into a bumbling fucking idiot.
Well, I suppose you better get
It's
started.
like-
You're the one that created the character, so that's your fault.
Hey, you don't control what you fucking get.
Or
It's not my fault.
The
No,
character creates themselves.
No.
See, I have the
His
opposite
problem
problem.
was he rolled for his stats, and I told him he had to keep them.
yeah,
Oh,
so
I
he
rolled
was
for
like-
my stats too, but I'm not going to say anything because I got lucky on mine.
Yeah, I got really lucky on
I
mine,
know you
so I
did.
just said, screw it.
I got lucky on
Are
mine.
you talking to me or the other guy that picks?
You. I know you got lucky on yours.
If I would have stuck with my paladin instead of
'Cause
going to the sorcerer, it'd be an insane paladin. I'll put it that way.
it's a
Takes
shame
a look
that
at
I
this
can't.
dice.
It's a shame I can't show this on the recording because I was looking at this earlier. I was reading through your stats and I saw your fucking perception modifier and your initiative modifier, and I was like, "Hey up, what the fuck?"
What was it?
It's not my fault.
Oh my god, that's a +5. What the fuck?
So
Dude, I
it's-
got a plus
what's going
7
on
in
with-
some stats. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
Where is
I've
this?
got a +7.
Yeah,
Wait,
his
what's
stats are ridiculous.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
I rolled all this, by the way.
Fucking hell. And all
Pix,
your
what's going on?
I'll put it this way. My lowest roll was an 11. I'll just put it that way.
Right.
Lucky.
What's wrong?
My lowest was an 8.
Very. I was very lucky.
What is
What's wrong
yeeting my
with...
feet? My brain's gone dead. What's going on with the party? Like, what's happening with?
Right,
We're
well,
all about to meet a shadow dragon, according to the DM.
Because
Well-
we've
not exactly.
got a
Oh,
rogue.
my favourite
Well,
card.
as
You are-
I can recall, because I'm not currently
You
drunk
ain't fucking
right
doing anything, so shut up and go back to your seat.
Dang!
There you go.
The catty DM has spoken.
You are now going to tell everyone, because you misbehaved, what happened last time. So off you go.
Right? I.
What?
So, what happened last time is that we were in another town. I forgot the name of it, so fuck it. And then we started venturing down this path. Well, okay, so Skirnir, fuck off now. Skirnir, Balasar, Ven, who wasn't there for half the time, and Lythrin was following this barbarian and Tiona, the elf he was protecting for reasons that we will never know, into a forest. And then on the outskirts of that forest, we saw some fog, or what was at first fog, but then we realized was actually this town burning.
On fire.
Yes.
And why 4 grown men were following a child and a barbarian, I'm not really sure, but whatever.
Because
Because they're all stalkers,
Because-
that's why.
because
They're stalkers, exactly.
To
The
steal that
dragon-
child for slave labor.
the
I
large
think it's
It's a possibility.
this Lythrin over there just thought, hey, it'd be interesting to follow them. I am interested. Let's go.
Mhm.
And that basically, he picked me the fuck up and put me on his shoulder and ran out the door.
Oh yeah, you had no choice in it. That's right.
Yeah, I did not. I'm just like,
Hold up.
fuck it.
And then I just kind of drunkly followed.
Yeah.
And y'all wondered why the poor child was hiding behind the barbarian the whole time.
And now
Why are y'all
we're
following
here.
us?
We
The
had
aroused
just
barbarian.
we killed 5 kobolds in a
Hey,
rather slow manner. 8.
In
No.
very
5.
sloppy
said-
manner.
you managed to kill
No.
8 kobolds.
And then
I
one
actually
ran
sat down
away.
and worked this out
Yeah, it was 8
38.
kobolds. One ran away.
in 38 minutes.
38 minutes. Beautiful.
That's
And
a
now
pretty
we're
good
here.
record.
And then
That-
our objective, as according to someone, I forget who. Wait, no. You said that we got to get the family of 4, but there's only 1 marker, to that keep, which is apparently safe.
Yeah, you'll find out why that's only 1 marker in a little while. But that being said, throughout that whole last fight,
That's a bit
Davion
saddening.
was actually in a rage. So he's kind of just yeeting out of there right now. So he's going over there because he's yeeted the fuck off to go and find more glory.
Right, so he's like lost his mind fully. He's just like murdering
Oh yeah,
everything.
he's going on pure bloodlust rage
I've
whatever
just had
right now.
I've just
So
had an eaten by a dragon.
right, so that being
Now
said,
you continue.
I'm fucking doing it.
Right.
Also, I've included a thing so some of you can tell whether it's night or day. Because apparently you don't know.
Some of us.
Some of us.
Day.
I'm gonna slap
Hi.
you. Leave it alone. fact, actually.
Right.
There we go. Right.
You've lost.
So.
Beautiful.
What is going to be the first thing that you do? And no, you
Well,
can't you can't just move all the way to the keep. So figure out what the party's going to do, because you've got this family and you need to get them to the keep.
Are we
Right.
restricted to our movement? So each of these squares is 20 feet, right?
Yep, each of those squares is 20 feet, and you can go anywhere the fuck you like.
Okay, so I think I'm fucking. Ithran is just gonna come towards you guys. He's gonna move. He's got a 30-foot range. 30-foot range. So he's gonna drop in.
You're gonna jump on top of the family.
Yeah, I'm gonna just move them slightly so we're all in.
Just shove them out the way.
There you go.
Oh,
and
shit.
I'm there.
Fucking-
Well, just an idea, guys. Maybe we should put the family in between all of us.
That's
Um,
probably a good idea.
I mean, that's probably a good idea for right now, but I hope you don't plan on keeping it that way.
Oh, fucking
Why
hell.
are the two sorcerers at the front?
Yeah,
I feel
you
like
just
we should
noticed that, huh?
Sorcerers, the fucking
We should
dwarfs.
to the side road.
Well, it depends which way we're going, if you're in front or not.
Well,
Towards the
We're
keep,
going
which
to
is
the
we're
right,
facing.
we're going this way, down up here. I think.
So we're
Um,
gonna go to the right and then up that road.
I think that's probably the best idea. I don't trust.
I don't trust
this
the main
big
road.
path.
The main road might be infested by dragons of the shadow.
I feel like we would be able to see them.
If they're infested by shadow dragons, they're gonna see us on the other road too. I hate to tell you.
If the road's infested by shadow dragons, I don't think there'd be a road.
Right.
All right, so we're going up to the right, good and straight there, Dio.
Here I go. Taking the lead.
Yeah, we'll keep the family at the back with like a couple of people in between them, so they can get out easy, like so they can fall back if they need to.
Larry, how far ahead are you?
I went from here to here. I'm pretty far ahead, I think.
You got to call our names, DM, otherwise I'm going to be confused.
Okay, so yeah.
Skirnir!
Skirnir!
Aye!
Each square is 20 foot. How far ahead are you from the group?
He's actually not that far ahead of Lythrin.
I'd say
Maybe
about
10 feet.
5 feet and 10 feet in front of Lythrin then.
And Northrin, how far are you from the group?
At the moment, I'm probably next to. Obviously, we're as close as we can get in thing wise. So I'm next to
Yeah.
Balazar, and I'm sort of probably about 20 feet away from Tiona and.
Technically, we could make all of our icons smaller, guys.
Yeah, we could do actually. It's grab and shrink, isn't it? Is that how we?
I forgot how to do it, though.
It should be if you hover over it, should be the minus button.
Okay.
Just beware, if you make it too small, it's going to be really hard for you to pick it up, so
Yeah, I can see that.
keep that in mind.
Okay, so there you go. I'm on this path. I'm at the edge of this square because that's like.
I forgot how to do it.
Right
I'm
click,
hovering over it.
scale.
Yeah, you're about 10 feet ahead.
Like,
I'm just
right
picking
click.
up, press the
Yeah.
minus.
There is no scale button on mine.
Just press the minus key.
Uh-uh.
Just pick it up and press minus.
Okay.
That's not working either.
Oi, let me try.
There we go.
There you go.
There.
Whoever did it, thank you.
Yeah, and then we'll probably be able to. Obviously, should we shrink the family down as well?
Well, actually, the family should stay that size because it's 4
Yeah.
people.
That and that's also probably going to increase in size, so bear that in mind. But
Oh, great. We're going to be
Skirnir,
covering more people.
you
Okay.
are,
Aye!
you are 10 feet ahead.
Right.
Make me a perception roll, please.
Right on, lad. It's a little strange to hear.
DM, can I just ask, is there?
9?
Well, make sure you add your bonuses, guys,
Correct.
because the rolls won't
Perception.
do that.
Just quickly before you do, what would you say?
Is anything like on fire near us? Or anything
Oh
like
yeah,
that?
no, just consider the whole fucking place is up in flames and it's
I say,
a
so
fucking,
everything's
it's a
all
war
these
zone.
houses. Okay.
10. 10 is the roll. 9 plus 1.
10 is the roll, okay, and you are 10 feet ahead. So,
Ironic.
That means 10 shadow dragons descend upon you. Sorry.
Shania, do you know how to do a percentile roll?
Oh,
Isn't
God.
there like 100 D dice I have to
Yeah.
use or something?
It's a D100 and D10.
Right.
And you have to look at the D100 because it will always say 00. So you have to actually look at it for some
All
odd
right.
reason.
So there's the D100 right there, and then what'd you say else?
You want a D10 as well.
All right, D10.
So you got
that's-
20 and
that's
then
it.
your 10.
Right. Boom.
Yeah, roll
Combine
both
in
of
a
those.
group and fire away.
Right, this won't actually add the calculation together properly because
fuck.
it's different.
Holy crap, he put it in the horrible spot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I can't
say
even
that's
see it.
a 10. So that's
I want to say that's a 10 as
that's
well.
10, so 18. Ooh,
It's just
make me a deck save.
11 shadow dragons.
a deck save. Oh, that's
Mhm.
gonna be fun. Right. What is that? Okay, I get a +2 to that, and I need above 11. Shabango! Please don't fly off the board. Hey,
No, you made a 4 instead.
wait a second. That moved after I hit the thing, but it probably.
Yeah, it hit the edge. Of course it moved.
Yeah, it does have bounce physics, so you know that is a thing. It's a 4, so
Plus your dex modifier, whatever that is. If
So-
a dwarf has one.
It's +2.
So
Is that
Skernia is up ahead,
Wow.
10 feet in front of you. The rest of you, make me perception checks, please.
Fine, at least nothing fucking happened, or at least something's about to happen.
Including me?
Yep, all of you.
What dice am I rolling?
D20.
The D20. I got a 9 altogether.
Oh, technically, she still doesn't exist, but all right.
How do you grab the
Oh,
thing?
she's-
How do you grab the dice?
Yeah,
Just pick it out of the
no,
bag.
I've got something in mind for her, so.
How do you pick up your dice out of the bag? Because it's just.
Left click. Oh, you should have dice by your table. Or by your
Yeah, no, he put them all in
computer.
the bag. You just literally just quickly
Oh.
click and drag.
Put them all in the bag.
Just put them all in bags. Wonderful.
Oh,
I've
7.
never seen it.
A 7.
Perception.
So we got a
I
7.
don't even know where mine went.
A 9, a 5. What did our bard roll?
17.
17.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
5.
all of you,
I was kind of watching behind us.
I
all of
think I
you
rolled a
except for
1.
your bard are blind as fuck.
I was watching behind us. Leave me
Listen.
alone.
You
I'm
denied
drunk.
me the ability to roll how I wanted to
What's
roll.
this passive wisdom perception, by the way? Does this help me in situations like
No.
this?
That's something the DM can roll for you. That way you don't constantly roll perception checks.
Oh, I see. So they can use
Like
that.
if we run across something, he can just roll it to see if you see it or not, and not even tell us.
Wonder what the
So,
bard sees anyway.
Are you okay rolling there?
This is something the DM
Wait.
wanted us to see, so he has us roll for it.
Did you actually just roll on that one?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
she did.
That was my first roll. I mean, plus my 5 for
Well done.
my
Plus
perception
5.
modifier.
A nat 1 is always a failure. It doesn't matter what your plus is.
So-
Okay,
come on.
so
Where's
that's
your
just made this interesting. I did not account for this.
I mean, you should. You
Where
know
is
how
my-
my other rogue died, right?
make me
A
dex
rogue
save,
that
please.
can't sense anything. Okay.
Where is
Swear to God, if we run on that one, I love
You're
you.
about to find out, so don't worry.
Okay, okay.
The rogue falls off the building and drops onto the dwarf. There we go.
No, legit. My first time ever playing D&D, I was a rogue, and my friend was like, "No, it's fine. You'll be fine." So I was
Dies.
getting
First
creative
time.
with my bad self, and I went to like jump off a building, attack somebody, and I rolled like a nat 1 for the actual attack, so I missed and landed on my own blades, and then I rolled a nat 20 for the damage and killed my own character.
You instantly backstabbed yourself. Yep, it
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
I have seen it.
So essentially, like, my rogue just jumped off a building and, like, kamikaze landed on her own daggers and just killed herself.
That's
I
that's
can't
another.
take life anymore.
Very good way.
I hope you roll well on this deck save.
Oh fucking Christ!
Okay, so what's happening, Dan?
Wow, we're already getting attacked by something. Okay.
No, Faye's making a deck save. She's still got to do me.
Is that a what's that?
D20 again.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
D20.
And you add in your
Please be
dex
better than-
modifier.
Yeah, so you have +5 to it.
It's a not a 6.
It's an 11. It's an 11.
It's an 11.
Ooh,
Eleven?
That's not exactly great either, but
It's better than 1. Damn it.
So
you have a very good point.
the
She
only
has a
person who is about to witness this is Ben.
Is
It's Ben. Ben's the only one who's going to see this because he's the only one who succeeded on perception.
it's probably
So-
is what is.
You are ahead of the group, and Freya just so happens to be. It was
pebble.
called, by the way, up in the roof, and apparently very nearly falls off of the roof. Not what I had in mind.
But just an awesome front flip
But-
and catches herself.
Not far off. You managed to kind of slide down and grab a hold of the edge of the roof. The only person who has seen you is Ben. So, what are you going to do about having seen this person just nearly fall off of a roof?
I'm just a clap.
And apparently she's huge compared to the rest of us.
Oh, I
Should we
didn't.
shrink it?
I hadn't scaled that all the way.
She's a giant on the roof right
The
now.
10-foot tall rogue nearly fell off.
So, wait, did you say you're just clapping?
Yeah, I'm doing a clap. I think it's all an act.
The clap.
Okay, so your bard is now clapping just in the middle of the street. What are you
I'm
going to do
used to
about
it.
this?
Well,
I'm
he's trying to keep up a rhythm for the kids and the and
Who
the
was the one that plays the
So,
songs last time? In the
you-
last one?
Ben. Who is Ben?
Are you going to be? So are you going to be ignoring this clap?
Who's the
yes,
No.
pretty much.
I'm
I'm his travelling companion. I'm used to him clapping at random things.
Who was the one that was playing the music last episode?
who's Ben?
It was
What, the
Vince.
real music or
So my guy's an idiot, so he's just gonna be like, "Yes, play me another song, victory song."
And then I turn around and I'm like, what the bloody hell are you clapping for?
Well, you're 10 feet ahead, so
I yell.
Yeah, but is yelling gonna hear the
Can we
clapping?
move again?
Then
Like, from,
make me a perception roll. See if you hear.
Oh,
it.
God.
Are we allowed to move again?
Not yet.
Wait a second. Hold up a second. How big is... I'm about to convert this shit in my calculator. Hold up.
that is
11.
a
Plus
14.
perception.
14.
Ah.
Okay, so
14.
you hear the wolf. He's obviously he's yelled something at you, but you don't hear what. All you hear is just from up ahead.
Wait. We need... Listen, I've converted feet to yards, which is the American measurement. But still,
Stanley,
3 yards away.
Stanley, shut up, or I will slap you.
3 yards away isn't that far.
I will seriously slap you if you don't behave yourself.
Just for the folks at home who don't
Right.
from America.
Well, I mean, most of this it literally D&D works almost entirely in feet, so you know you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah.
It does.
yeah.
It does.
The Imperials.
So
You'll have to live with it. Sorry.
So yeah, you've heard him shout at you, but you no clue what.
It's these new human ears. They're not. I'm not used to them.
It's these new human ears.
I forgot about that. I actually forgot what race you are.
I'm a fucking dwarf.
No, what
Wait.
race Ben is.
Isn't he like a changeling or something?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh God.
Oh, okay. So so you lot, you apparently are you gonna do anything about him shouting at you? You're just gonna ignore it?
You can have them roll perception checks, and they're closer to him, so you know. They'll be like, "Hey, he said this."
I think at this point we've just established that they don't give a shit.
Right.
They're more
I am
interested in the family.
To the rogue.
Well, you got to remember, my character's still looking around for the barbarian that all of a sudden up and disappeared. So that's why she failed the perception check.
Yeah, she's still paying attention to everything else around her, trying to work out where your barbarian went.
Uh-huh.
I suppose the rogue could shout down to us. I don't know.
Leave that
No,
with
she's gonna quietly try to pull herself back up onto the roof.
Right.
Okay.
I just want to run up to the rogue and watch her and see what she's going to do next.
Right.
Noticing then run away, 'cause I know
Okay.
it never ends well, I'll kind of like look where he's going.
I'm like alarmed at this thing staring at me now, so I'm gonna try to like run.
This thing, it's a human.
Yeah, it's a human right now.
Well, right now,
She's an elf, so that's a thing to her.
that's a thing.
That's racism.
Well, hey,
That's-
most
that's-
elves are
This
racist,
D&D.
yeah.
You ever heard of the fucking homo?
Yeah, have you ever heard of Candle King?
Oh man.
Yeah, right? They are elitists. There's no doubt about that one.
So she's gonna like attempt to like disappear over the side of the other roof, or
Oh.
disappear over the other side of the roof. Like kind of, if she's on this side where she can see her, go
Should
over to
run.
this side. Yeah. Since it doesn't look like there's another roof that she could like easily jump to,
Okay, so Ven's obviously
and roll
got
another
this.
nat one just face plant.
Right, so at this point, I want you to make me a saving roll. Well, no, actually, make me a stealth roll, and then I want you to make me another perception roll, and your numbers are going to go off against each other. Whoever has the highest.
Oh, yay.
I've made.
Off that dice goes.
Oh, God. 21.
Oh, wow.
You have
Okay,
failed.
17 plus what?
Plus whatever your
Stealth is? 5.
Plus 5. So
She wins.
17,
22.
22. So she
David, I thought you had a plus 7
she does manage to vanish over the roofs, and then you have lost sight of this road now.
Yeah!
Well, we have more important things to do anyway, so.
I
So, go on then.
right about that.
Carry on about your journey then.
Right. I'll move.
Yes. We continue. Of course,
10
I never
feet
saw any of
forward.
this, so I don't know why we stopped in the first place.
I'm gonna move
Um,
from here 10 feet forward to the junction.
all right. I'll move the family since I'm staying behind them.
It's not a bad time to mention that the children only have a move speed of 20 feet.
Oh fuck. So they basically gone the maximum.
No,
distance.
yeah. I've been keeping track of it, don't I? You're at max distance. at the
Abandon the
moment.
Oh,
children.
So
Ow.
they
the dwarf
can't-
just got
Don't
attacked
step
by the
on the
family.
children!
I'm not. They're stepping on me.
I am
I mean,
actually
you're all
back
probably
there
the same
somehow.
size.
Actually, I'm pretty much well, I'm a little bit taller than the kids.
They might be taller than me somewhat because I am a dwarf.
Alright, so
Actually, I think me and you were the same size, weren't we? Same height, anyway.
Maybe.
give me
What?
a sec.
Let me
I
investigate.
have a roll to do.
I am legally a dwarf. I know that according to my height.
And your race.
Exactly, and my race.
Oh,
That's
why is the changeling going behind the building?
It's a very good question.
Right,
Ben is confused.
Man, it's very confusing.
wait.
I mean, how
Well,
bad
at
is
this
Alpha?
point, my character speaks up. Hey guys, where's the bard going? And the, the dragonborn,
Follow
the lizard guy. Where'd they go?
Don't bloody know. They kind of took a route behind that house.
Are they trying to run off like Davian?
Don't believe so. I think the bard saw some. Maybe. Possibly.
He's just
Conceivable.
confused. I'm going to see what he's
Up front.
confused about.
Lutheran, you're the furthest up front, yes?
What it looked like.
He's muted. He needs to unmute himself.
God damn it,
There we go.
Chris.
Yes. I am first up, yes.
You are
God
first
damn
up
it.
front. Right. So while the rest of the party is concerned with what Ben was looking at and is trying to apparently now find, and they're in a mess, you see
Mhm.
ahead of you a kobold and 2 cultists. They haven't noticed you yet.
A kobold and 2 cultists. Nice.
Where are they?
They are directly ahead of you.
Yes,
How many
we need markers. Come on,
Yeah,
Dio.
I'm
You know we
fucking
need
doing my
markers.
work on it. Give me a second. Right,
I mean, we made you put
Copy paste.
19 or 9 markers out for kobolds. Come on now.
David, have you lost interest in
so
whatever was
yeah,
on the
I'll
house?
renumber them in a second. But that's
Not yet.
that's your kobold.
I'm just
And
gonna
these
walk off because
two.
you're staring at the roof. I'm going.
2 cultists.
So markers 1 and 3 are cultists, and the kobolds marker 6. Okay.
Cultist 1. Cultist 1. There's 2 cultist 1s?
No,
Why not?
That's how many. In case I have to group them together. And then.
Well, one cultist is bigger than the other, so.
Maybe he's the leader.
Maybe he ate more.
So there's
Maybe one was corn fed and one was bean fed. All right.
Bean fed.
Yeah,
What would
so
that do?
The number refers to the amount of them there are.
Make
Bean
them
fed would be thick on bottom. Corn fed is thick on top.
can I just a query?
Way
like,
too much information.
Yeah, a bit.
Can I know their stats?
Well, no, I mean like that's actually like how.
What do you mean? Can you know their stats, cheeky bastard?
That's a descriptor of women here. Damn it! In the South, they're
Way
bean
too much-
fed
way
or
too
rice
much
fed,
information.
and
What
they
do you
have
mean in
big
the South?
butts.
I'm in
Yeah.
the South.
Well, yeah. So ask a black person if they say a girl's bean fed, it means she got a big ass.
Not in Jersey. Nope.
And then like in northern states, in like South Dakota and whatchamacallit, if she's corn fed, it means she's top heavy.
I'll have to take your word for that one.
Right.
I'm in
Or
Jersey.
just thick in.
Okay.
What was you
Yeah.
asking?
So, no, don't worry, carry on. So I've seen these 3.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to pick that up.
So is there 1 cultist and 2 kobolds? Or?
No, one kobold, 2 cultists.
Okay.
So there's a
Um,
lackey and 2
Say that.
cultists.
Convey that information.
My
You
guy,
might want to get out in the middle of the street first.
Yeah, I mean, you are currently. They haven't noticed you just yet, but it's only a matter of time before they do notice you.
Listen,
There's only
loud.
3 of them.
There's gonna be a
Well,
drunken
can I
dwarf
ask the
running
kobold
at
one?
speed.
Can I just ask what way he's facing? Is his back turned?
He is currently facing towards the buildings, kind of looking them over, seeing if there's any loot or anything that he can take.
Okay. Well, my guy's pretty pumped up from the fight we've just had still. So seeing these kobolds up ahead, he charges in like he's just
That's not all of them.
Oh.
You ask for the kobold. The kobold is looking in the building.
There's 1 koboldoid.
There's
2
2
cultists.
cultists.
yeah. So I'm gonna charge the kobold.
You can
Yes, he's
charge the
pumped up
kobold.
from the kobolds. They couldn't hit even though all the kobolds sleep.
Lithran's pretty bloodlusty.
Okay,
So
so you're charging
3v1.
into
He likes
this,
those
okay?
ones. So
Is that what
This is a
you?
bit of a
Are
dick.
you yelling when you're charging, or what's going on?
No, because he's kind of narrow visioned that kobold.
Very
He wants
heavy
direct.
breathing.
So
Okay,
like
so
he's just
you
sort of
got-
like
That means
crouch
another
slightly.
person just ran off
He's crouched
without us
slightly,
understanding
he's like just
why.
running at it like pretty quick and that, trying to.
Trying
to get over
this
to
is where things are going to get hairy because you've now done that. I now need you to roll me initiative.
Just
The
10.
rest of you, however,
Well-
are still doing your own fucking thing. So
Actually, the rest of us should roll initiative as well. That way, we don't do like 4 things in one turn.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Because then we know what it is for future if you join the fight. Which
Yeah.
is
Mhm.
yeah, that's
for
a
now.
good idea. So I shall get you trackers out. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
15 minus 1.
Because
14.
with as far as away as I am from the fight, it's going to take me like 2 rounds to get there, even if I know what's going on.
And 1.
It's alright, I'm hoping, hopefully, Lithran's
I got a 2, but I have a +3 for initiative on my
well,
Okay, so you got a
9.
5.
so 5.
I got a 9.
you've got these blue things. So just put your name with the number next to them, and I'll sort them out in a minute.
8. Where's my initiative?
What
Where-
blue things? What?
I have no
Blue
boost.
things up my end of the table. There's little blue, like tag things.
He's actually got like half decent initiative, but still. Last time I got like 5 or something.
This time I got an 8.
Oops.
I needed some decent a decent roll.
I know not of what you speak. Ow, kitty. Fuck.
Up at the
Go
DM side of the
molest
table,
somebody
there's a
else.
bunch of little
Ow.
blue bars.
The cat has begun its rebellion.
Hey.
Nice.
No, she gets really fucking pushy, and if I don't wanna,
Moist.
whatchamacallit,
What did you say your initiative was, Thea?
five.
I got you.
Thank you. I
Now
see
we
the
just
blue
need to put them in
bars.
order. I've already put yours on here.
Okay.
All right, so I'm in front of Lethrum. Then
Then,
Do we see? We get to see what their enemy's initiative is as well, don't we?
Yeah.
we'll let the DM figure that one out.
I'm just
What's the
rolling-
family's initiative?
I'm rolling.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm rolling the initiative for the others now. The family doesn't have initiative because the idea is you to not get them in the fight. They are
Okay.
targets, but they are not actually directly involved in the fight.
Yeah, they're not going to try to help us fight, guys.
Okay.
Even if we give the dad a sword, which he probably would try to defend his family, he's not going to fight that well.
Actually, he's pretty damn hurt, so you probably don't want to give him a sword.
Makes sense.
Hey, cleric, why don't you heal the dad?
Stop messing about.
Ah!
They're all in the wrong place.
I was
anyway,
trying
so-
to get it straight for you. Sheesh.
Yeah,
That's pretty dope.
this area does it automatically.
Oh, okay, cool.
right.
So
I could, but I'm like, what,
let's
want
see.
to use the first level healing
I'm
spell?
gonna say player always goes first in a tie.
Oh,
And,
well, that's nice of the DM.
Also, there's this as well.
And it's laid on top of Teal. Right.
Yeah.
So is that like both cultists or just one of them?
No, the other cultist is here. There we go. That just flipped. didn't
Wow,
it?
both
Yeah.
cultists is at 18. Nice, they rolled really well.
Please.
Come on,
My
God
brain-
damn it.
My brain is
They-
telling me fixed.
Yeah, there's too many hands here. You're interrupting the thing.
Fixed.
There you go. Because I've noticed it doesn't like it when there's too many hands in one area. Weird. Also, why is it what? You put AAW on the notes.
Did I?
I know.
AAW?
Yeah, someone's been typing on the notes. You can actually type on this section, by the way. But I'm gonna leave that for you guys. Just don't fill it up with bullshit, please. Right,
Well, at least
so-
you don't have a separate note for me and the barbarian.
You have you've charged at this. Unfortunately, the two cultists they weren't quite as oblivious as the Coldboy. They've actually noticed you, and
I guess they would. No, didn't.
they
He didn't.
are kind of going to just stand back and watch you charge this Coldboy. So the Coldboy actually has surprise status on it at the moment. Because it got bulldozed. They don't really care about this Coldboy, so they just kind of stood back and watched.
Oh, Livran's gonna love this.
But the first Coldboy, once he's seen you, obviously, actually impacting that and seeing that you're now open, he is going to use his scimitar on you.
Don't we have to go in attack order?
Yeah, and it's cultist first. Cultist both rolled 18.
Oh, it was the cult. Oh, right, I see.
The cultist, yeah.
I see what they're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Cool.
Right, so let's see.
What does he have to roll here? Come on. What's my armor class?
So the
18.
Coldboy's dead.
Your armor class will be your AC, which will be on your sheet.
18.
18, yeah.
Now, because you've just charged a Coldboy, I'm going to say that they actually have advantage on you.
Okay.
Because you're not paying attention entirely to them at the moment. And does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay, so the first one fumbles and kind of nearly drops his sword, misses you.
That makes me laugh.
And he kind of regains himself, regains his composure, and punches his cultist next to him and points and he's like, "Ugh!" as him to go and attack, trying to not
Unga
give away
bug.
voices. No, they're trying to
Unga
not give away
bunga.
voices. So remember, they're cultists. They don't want you to know who they are. And
Good
that'll
point.
be the turn for the first cultist. The second, after having seen his friend make an absolute arse of himself, he's gonna do the same thing and take a swipe at you.
And
Does a 17 hit?
Nope.
No.
Yep.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, he's got 18 armor class.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I charged this, mate. 3 people, they're gonna get rinsed.
Right, so he goes to swipe you, narrowly misses you, but you know he keeps his foot in and he's next to you. So he's just gonna kind of ready up, be prepared for what's next. So we're gonna
Now
move
we
back to the group because you lot aren't technically in the fight at the moment.
all right.
So it's Tiana's. It's
Yeah,
Tiana's
so
turn.
Tiana, what are you doing at the moment?
Well, first of all, did I hear the sounds of combat around the corner since he just charged?
Roll me perception.
Because it's a good how many feet away?
That's why I'm asking if I heard it.
It's, well, if it's, is it as the crow flies or is it in the corner of your thumb?
Yeah, I didn't hear.
I didn't hear nothing. Mine's a 7, so
well,
I didn't hear
yes,
nothing.
yeah, so you didn't hear nothing. You're still too distracted by your missing pet barbarian.
Well, I'm just trying to keep the kids calm since I'm pretty much a kid myself,
Right.
and following the dwarf.
It's Lythrin's turn.
No.
Yep.
You've gone from following a barbarian to
Wait,
following
it's
a...
not.
Behave yourself, you. Who told
Oh,
you
fuck
you
off.
could move things around?
My hands do.
You can't move. Not until the DM gives you permission.
I'm drunk.
anyway.
I have that as my excuse.
Lythrin,
Poor
so
excuse.
you're in the midst of combat now.
Oh, he's
Go
loving
for
it
it.
too. So like the one that narrowly missed him, the fact it nearly got him, it's kind of like
Yeah, so
sort of
just-
taking
just for a
him
bit
not
of
off
perspective.
guard, but he's like angry at that. So he's going to target that cobalt. So I think it's the second cobalt on the order.
No, the
You mean the
cobalt-
cultist?
the
Cultist?
cultist one-
The
yeah.
cultist. Sorry.
Cultist that
You're
narrowly
used to
missed you is this one. So I'm gonna retitle that for you so you know which one it is. It's
Put it in all
this cult-
capitals.
It's that cultist that is
Well, the cultist 2, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
the one that narrowly
See, I'm
missed
going to
you.
go for cultist 2. I'm going to use my... sorry, just having a look at what I've actually... oh yeah, I'm just going to use my Warhammer. And... No, you know what? Is this... is my breath attack... is my breath weapon area damage?
Breath weapon.
It
Yeah.
varies. Some are a beam, some are a cone.
Sorry, bear with me 2 seconds, sorry.
What type of dragonborn are you?
Silver, so it's cold damage.
I
It's
believe
not
it's a
the-
cone.
It's not the
Um,
colour of the dragonborn that matters, it's the draconic ancestor that determines your breath weapon.
Well, that's what I mean.
Feats and traits.
When you use your breath
is-
weapon, each creature... Yeah, it's in an area, must make a saving throw, so the reach...
How big is the area?
I'm literally just reading now, sorry, because it's not saying it. 15 range, so can I hit everyone before I use it? Let me just... Yeah, I can hit everyone near me.
No, not necessarily. Give me a sec to find it.
Well, I can, if they do a saving roll,
No.
that is, they've got to do...
You can't
Because a
necessarily
15-foot
do
cone, I'd
that.
say, it
Well,
looks
what
like
I'm
it.
fucking getting to, Jesus! I had to get out like 6 bags. Good lord. Right, so this is a 10-foot cone. That is what a 10-foot cone looks like. That is what you can potentially hit.
Well,
But
a
it-
little bit bigger.
You know
So
what
yeah, I
mean?
can hit everyone.
Well, I mean, actually, that's a 10-foot cone, but it's assuming that these are all 10-foot squares, so it's actually about half that size. So I can't,
Okay,
pick,
but
I
then a
can't pick
little
up.
bit on
There's too many
top.
hands in the way.
I reckon I can hit those. Can I hit those? Because I'm
Right, give me a
there.
sec.
Because it's 15 foot.
From the way they have you surrounded, it's probably you can hit 2 of them.
Yeah. So you can,
Yeah, it's looking like 2.
You can potentially
Yeah.
hit 2.
Okay, so that kobold's in a shocked state, so I'm going to go for the 2 cultists. I'm going to use my breath weapon. So I've got to roll... Bear with me, I've never done this before. Damage is 2d6, but then I get plus per level. They've got to make a saving roll. The type in which is determined by your draconic ancestry, so it's a constitution.
Okay, so Constitution.
What do they have to beat with the Constitution saving throw?
It says 12 here.
So
Here.
they got to roll 12 or higher.
But then the DC for this saving roll equals 8 plus your constitution modifier. Okay, and your proficiency modifier, so bear with me.
Right.
Uh,
Well, that's theirs. That's theirs, not yours.
Okay,
They have to beat a 12.
okay.
There
So
you
it's
go.
whatever their constitution is plus their proficiency.
Right, so I'm gonna roll
2d6 damage.
Shit, okay,
Okay.
that didn't roll at all. Because I've got a hand fucking zooming around my screen at bazillion minor. Right, so one of them rolled a 13 and the other rolled a 16.
And they both passed.
So they take half the damage. So I still roll 2d6, and they take half the damage.
Okay.
Mhm.
So let me just.
You want to roll 2d6 then? And I shall.
Just gotta get them out the bags.
2d6.
You need to calm yourself down, good sir.
Doug rolled
Fucking
a
hell, my breath weapon has a
Fire.
30-foot range.
and a 4, so 9. But they take half of that, so 5 or a 4.
You round up, so it's 5.
Yeah, so they take 5 and. What is there? Oh, okay. Ouch.
Is one of them the deaded?
No, neither of them are the deaded. They are definitely hurting, but they are not the deaded.
They got frostbite on their toes.
Yeah, just a bit. They're feeling a bit fresh.
They're feeling fresh. No.
How did tribute do anything to them?
Right.
No, not in this environment, because you have to bear in mind there's flames and burning buildings all around you.
Yeah.
So even if it
True.
did, it would be worn off super fast.
Okay, so yeah, and that ends my turn. Mithran's.
And that moves us on to then.
Then. Okay.
Then?
That is now your nickname, then.
Then.
Has everyone got to do a perception roll for if they?
Vin is too far away to even
Yeah,
know
he's
what's
like-
going
yeah,
on.
no,
Plus, he's behind the building.
Right now, I'm just more interested in what Ben's even doing, because there's no way he saw this.
He didn't see it, he's confused. So he's just wondering.
To say the least.
Okay, so you're just wondering, I'm confused.
I'm just I'm the call out to Mrs. Alf to see where she's gone.
Mrs. L.
Well,
Now-
roleplay it. Call out to her.
Mr. Sandman.
Really?
Just quickly,
Yeah.
what elf are you on about?
I'm pretty sure the one on the roof.
Yeah.
The
Was
one
on
that
the
just
roof.
disappeared.
If you're on about the rogue, roll me perception,
Oh yeah, because they're stealth.
because that was above you.
Let's go.
I
No.
can't tell.
3 plus your modifier.
Yeah, 6.
Okay, yeah. So you have no idea whether that was an elf or not. So
Bad rolls. The second part. Now it's.
Alright.
carry on.
I'm just gonna walk away.
You walk through the building.
Yeah,
There's a big building right there, dude. Okay, you're back here with me.
okay. I was gonna say, if you're walking through the building, I'm gonna make you roll Constitution, because that building should be on fire. Is that what you're doing?
No, he
Yeah.
walked around it. He walked
Okay.
around it.
Melissa, in amongst all this chaos, are you gonna be our saving grace? Probably not.
Not the way this
sorry.
group's going.
I'm just gonna. Where am I?
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
I've
Alright,
got
Vader.
30 feet, so I can move to like there. Yeah. That's not where I put it. 30 feet. 30 feet.
Because a lot of
It's
you
still
have,
not moving.
Yeah, because a lot of you have 30 foot. What should happen is it should lock either side of the square. So just assume that there is an invisible line halfway through the square, which is equal to 10 foot. Whatever side it drops
Right.
is the side that you should.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Right. So if I've kind of walked around the corner, I can kind of see the.
Yeah.
the fun that Lethrum's up to.
So you've walked down the corner and yeah, make me a perception roll to see if you can tell what's actually going on.
My favourite role.
Come on, big roll. I can get assistance next turn in that case.
Glasses didn't
Because
exist.
otherwise no one knows what's happening today.
I'm just gonna point this out, by the way. If you make
Oh, you're the one
this
that charged without telling anybody.
I love it.
Not
It's
to
fine.
mention,
Different.
if you
Getting
win
rid of
this
these
alone, you get all of the XP to yourself. Just gonna point that out.
Oh, stay back. These are mine.
It's not your turn, so you can't tell them to do that yet.
10.
10? Okay, so
Yeah.
you can see something's going on up there. You can hear, like, you know, what sounds like
The clanking
slowing
of
down.
swords.
Yeah, you know, swords have obviously been drawn. You've seen the breath weapon go off, but you're not sure if it's a breath weapon or not. But, you know, something's definitely going on up there.
Some blue
Okay.
fire out there.
Warning firebolt. Just in general.
In the general vicinity.
A warning
Fireball.
fireball?
In
No,
the general...
firebolt. Well, just a cultist one.
The coldest one, what's the distance between that? So you got what?
25?
My range is 120 feet. On
Yeah,
that spell.
firebolt is going to hit them from this distance.
Yeah, that's
There's no
definitely gonna hit
doubt.
'em. How close is
Or is
that?
Skirner in the way? Does it work
That'll
like
be
that?
Yeah,
19
that's what
to
I'm
I might
thinking.
be short enough. I might be
19
short.
Sure,
to hit.
you could do it over the top of Skirner. It might scare
Okay,
him a
I'll tell you
bit.
what. Do that, but you have disadvantage because Skirny is in front of you.
I'm 6'7".
And your point?
I'm 6'7". He's a
shouldn't
dwarf.
have a
My arms are above his head.
He's a dwarf, and he's apparently very hyperactive today. So
Well, you forget that I'm no longer depressed, so.
okay, go on then. Make me the roll.
Well, it was 19, but
19,
with disadvantage, it's 8 plus 5,
13.
13.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It hits either way, so
Still hitting.
Some roll
Nice.
damage. Oh, what is fireball?
That's gonna be
Fuck, I
dead,
can't
surely.
remember.
Come on.
It depends on how much he hits with his firebolt.
It's 1d10. I've got to find the fucking d10.
He could hit a 1.
yeah. If you need
Give me a
to,
second.
just you can
Dink.
just put them out of bags.
What are you dinking?
Let's let pew. You roll
Oh,
a 1 for damage.
I can't
just
find
Faya,
the
Faya,
d10.
these characters
can't
could
find
not
it.
kill 3 sleeping kobolds.
There you go. There's
Okay?
D10
I'll just put it that way.
RNG
That's what you said earlier.
They could not hit a sleeping
Oh, found it.
kobold.
It was unlucky.
RNG
4.
was not with us.
There you go. It's
4.
right there. 4.
Oh, I rolled a 4.
Oh,
Yeah.
you rolled a 4. Well, you know what time it is then? Tell me how you killed it.
He hit it with a flaming ball of fire.
I mean, no shit,
Not a ball of
Sherlock.
fire.
I mean, Ben, this was supposed to be a warning shot as well, and you just imploded this thing's head. So
That
much.
was a sorcerer's warning shot.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I think
that,
I got.
that really
got
is.
a warning.
Firebolt, I just say I'll just do it like straight through the center of his chest.
Hey, Lethrum, how do you feel with fireballs going over?
Firebolt and firebolt are
I'm
very
actually
different.
more concerned as to how Skirny, Skirny and they,
It's Skirner.
yeah, he's just had a fireball go over his head. You've just had one whisk past your face.
I'm
I-
just straight
I'm-
through someone.
I am inebriated to the point that I'm like, got a little bit hotter around here, didn't it?
Oh, doesn't that add to the flame?
Yeah, well,
I'm kidding,
You
I'm
moved up
kidding.
your full, you used your full movement on that, didn't you?
Yeah. The thing is,
No, he only moved 20 feet. He didn't move his full about.
Do you want to move then?
Shoot, sprinting, I can go
If I move
70.
if I move 10 feet forward, can I get like there?
Yeah. 10
10
feet's like halfway across the square, isn't it? Half a square.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, let me quickly do something that will make life a little bit easier for moving these as well. Toggles, we are
Well,
going to
I'm gonna like turn
snap
around,
off.
like
There you
not turn
go.
around.
They will now
gonna-
no longer snap to the grid.
Oh,
Alright.
I'm gonna like take a second. I'm just gonna turn around and like scream, "Don't burn my hands!"
Don't burn my hands.
You'll have been like there, then you'll have just
Just
seen a
a flashback
firebolt whiz
horror,
past
like,
you and go
me.
straight through.
Don't burn.
Attempting to make a wood fire, just like horrible, scarring images of like, wood and flames.
Ah, so
So all you've
Cultist
seen
2
is
has
the
been
firebolt go straight through his chest.
evaporated.
And then my attention's
Yeah,
gonna
so,
go back to. He's still in battle. He's still laughing.
Cultist 1's down. He's gone.
Right.
Is it safe to say that we know there's a fight now?
Yeah, we just saw a
I'm
firebolt
gonna
go.
say, it's pretty safe to say there's something's happening.
Am I allowed to take one cultist thing off of the thing board now? Thing board, yeah.
It's already been taken off.
I've already done it.
Oh, after the thinky board?
The initiative board.
Huh?
I'll let the DM do it.
If they didn't know there was a fight before, I'm gonna assume they know now that I've just like fired a bolt of fire out my hand.
Yeah, I'm going to assume he wouldn't do that unless there's a fight, so...
Since it's going to anyway, so I don't have to even move the turn counter doing that.
No.
Yeah,
Now
you made
it's
my life
my
easy
turn.
for me. Thank you, Balthazar.
I do try.
Did I notice Lythrin run down the street?
Well, with the fact that you're permanently drunk, probably not. And
You
the
have to
fact
do a
that
perception
you've also just had a fireball fire over your head. Pretty sure it's safe to say that you know something's going on behind you.
Wait
And
a
it-
bloody second. Is there a fight going on in front of me?
In front of you? Behind you, maybe. Not in front of you.
We have the drunk, the idiots, and the clueless.
Generally, that's how it goes around here.
That idiot didn't take any damage when he charged
Hey, we're
in.
supposed to be heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm also drunk.
Right. So, I think I
Oh,
am gonna take Skirnir, and I think this is 20.
Yeah.
Is E square 20 feet?
Yeah, each square is equal to 20 feet.
Right. So I'm just gonna go. Not. It's not gonna let me sit on the edge, so I'm just gonna be right here, and I am going to take a swing at Cultist 2 with my staff.
Cult is 2 with your staff. This cult is 2 should be there.
Right. Now I take a D20 and I roll. Hey!
Not much health either, because it took damage from mine.
That's a 6. Add anything to that? I could add +3 to my strength, which is what I'm using. So 6.
It'll be because it's your staff. What it'll be is whatever you rolled in the D20, plus if your
6.
staff has a +2 hit, which will be the
Right.
middle
Let's
round.
take a check.
Where's Skerner at?
And
Over here. So
actions. Quarterstaff.
That's Lithron.
That's 5 feet, right? I
Yeah.
can reach him in
Yeah,
5.
yeah,
Right.
you can reach him in 5 feet, and you've got a +5 to hit. So
So
it's whatever you've got an
So-
11 to hit. That unfortunately is a miss.
right. And then I try punching him because I have a bonus action of unarmed attack. So now I can roll again and say, "Have at thee" with my fist. This time I
And
rolled
still
a 4.
missed.
It's a 4.
I almost got it 20.
You still missed.
And still missed.
I try fucking bashing him over the head in one swift motion, just like, spinning and shit. And then I try to punch him, but I just whiffed both. And he's looking at me like, what the fuck was that?
You're too worried about setting
No,
you on fire.
please, under his hood, you can just hear him kind of chuckle a little bit, as if he's finding it almost adorable that you even tried.
Gonna obliterate his eyeballs when I'm done with him. Even though I'm lawful good.
So, yeah, don't forget to play your character right, you.
Right. But he's a cultist, so murder all the cultists.
I like the fact that no one's even gone for the cowboy yet. Who's,
That's a great.
Now it is.
That is one thing about 5e. It really doesn't care
See, the thing is,
your
is that
alignment.
we're still in the first round, so you might think.
Oh
the
yeah,
kobold's
it's
gonna
Kobold's turn.
No, it's not. He got surprise conditions, so it skips over him.
Yeah,
Who saw?
Oh yeah, that's right.
that's why I ignored him. That's why I didn't attack him when I charged
Who
him.
the fuck is
Pigs, who
Saw?
was saw?
Who
Yeah, and then he
changed that?
stabbed you in the leg.
He changed it. You changed it. I thought you were doing that on purpose. I just left it alone until
Who changed
Who is
that?
you did. I swear to God, you did. You accidentally changed it to Saw.
What happened?
Who is it?
It's
Fire.
Wow.
What happened? I'm confused.
Excuse
People
me.
are playing with the tabs.
SAW.
They saw nothing.
This it's appropriate.
There you go. And now you
Oh,
can't
yeah.
do anything, so that has now been fixed.
It wasn't me. First of all, I saw you do it. I saw the perpetrator. It was you.
The TM's blaming the characters. How dare he?
No, I shouldn't have been on that at all, but I have now changed it so the only person... Actually, I don't even know if I clicked the right one, so...
Shall we continue this?
Yes, Fair. What are you doing in the midst of all of this?
Fea is going to drop off of the back of this building over here and then sneakily go across the road and around to this building.
David's gonna be like, I know it.
Got a movement of like 35 feet. I feel like 1 square and a half ish.
Yeah.
That's about right.
Wait, did you... So you just run across this bit here, yeah?
Well, that's not quite true either. You got to take into account that you also dropped off the building, so
It
you're not
was
going a full
off the
35
roof.
feet.
Yeah.
Off the roof.
Oh, I'm gonna
through
say
here.
the roof's probably because you're dropping off it. I'm gonna say reduce like maybe
We're
5
sneaking
feet.
this general direction towards the around the end of this building.
The roof's going to be about 10 feet. Well,
Yeah, well, because she's dropping off, I'd say about 5. So yeah, I'd say you're about there. But because of the way you're passing, stealth check.
Well, if it's only 5 and my movement's 35, wouldn't it still be a square and a half?
Yeah, that's what I mean. So, but either way, you're still gonna have to make me a stealth check.
To see if the Dragonborn sees you. Or even acknowledges your existence.
Which Dragon Ball?
You.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
you
again!
You get discovered by everyone. Everyone knows you
Okay,
exist.
so
Face
Actually,
plant while I'm
Tiana
trying
and
to
Vin-
sneak
Yeah.
across the street.
You kind of
Since we're looking down the street, we might be able to see you too.
You've got to cross the street. And you've got to your destination, and you just straight up face planted instantaneously.
I just
Then-
turn around.
This is the
You
most
guys just hear,
unskillful
"Oh!"
road known to man.
I am gonna say that it's probably safe to say that anyone in this vicinity here knows that you're there.
I'm just gonna turn around and be like,
So
You good?
basically, it's just different.
Am I allowed to stand up and dust myself off, or do I have to wait for next turn? Do I have to just like lay there, spread eagle until next turn?
Well, you also got to remember each turn is only 6 seconds. You're not going to stay there long. It's just because we take forever to do stuff.
Yeah.
Still like 30 seconds to like
Cultist time.
maybe a minute just laying there like
Yeah, you're actually only going to face plant and lay there for
Nursing
like
my
6
pride.
seconds. So yeah, you're nursing pride. Yes,
Well, who's cultist coming at that?
Cultist.
one of the idiots that charged him.
Yeah, having seen the adorable attempt of the little man trying to hit him, he's gonna take a swing and show you how it's really done.
Oh Lord.
oh he's going for
Ooh.
you now.
Nat 20.
Oh, fuck.
He showed the little man how it's done. That's for sure. With his little scimitar.
So
Armor class of fucking 11.
let's see.
That's what you get for being part
Park.
friggin' monk. Exactly.
Doesn't matter.
Fucking move that
Like,
back up.
flips and
So
shit
let's
are cool.
see, It's +3. Oh, actually, so it would have been a 23 because it's also +3 to hit.
Oh,
It doesn't
just
matter.
wanted
It's
to
a
break
possible.
out and
It's a
look
crit.
Let's see. Well, I mean, it's not exactly a terrible hit. It's only a D6, so or D6 +1. 5.
So it's a possibility of being 14.
5 damage.
Wonderful.
So, oh, isn't a 20 a crit though?
Yeah, so it'll be 5 plus the grip.
So 10 damage.
How much? How hard did that hit you? Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Crits are nasty at any level, man.
Yeah, give me a
So
sec.
I'm down.
I'll update. No, you're not down. You're hurt.
Well, I'm not down, but I'm fucking 11 points from 21. God dang it.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
It's alright.
Mhm.
I can use a.
Things are freaking out on that screen. Why is
I owe you one.
that going so nuts? Can we please not?
I didn't do it, I promise.
No, it's okay. It's just my Chrome is freaking out. I'm just gonna update the damage on this sheet for him.
Is it-
Have you updated the damage here as well? Okay, yeah. I'll update the damage on D&D Beyond for you in a sec. So, yeah. It's now China's go. You know, Cultist is pretty happy with himself.
I got a question. During this time, since we obviously don't know there's a fight, have the family moved up any?
They've stayed, like, you know, a fair distance back from you, but they are still within protection range of those that are furthest at the back.
Okay.
So, you
Well,
know, they're
knowing that-
instinctively staying close to you.
Alright. Knowing that Vin's here and seeing someone else fall off a building or fall
On
the
her
street,
face.
she's going to run over to the person that fell and ask her if she's okay and if she needs help. Because she's wanting to help.
No, considering that you two aren't in combat. Go on, then.
Exactly. I don't even know there's combat going on.
Yeah, no, you two are in combat at this point, so you can roleplay this to your heart's content.
I mean, she would naturally try to just like get up and run away, totally ashamed, like nobody ever saw anything, like
Well,
Lego Batman style, like first try.
Well, I'll put it this way. You see a child elf run over to you to see, and I mean child.
Now, I'm gonna say
We're
as
both
well,
wood elves.
because you're both wood elves, you both know that you're wood elves as well, because you would know what your own race looks like.
Oh, yeah. Well, unless she's close. And I'm going to hold my hand out. Are you okay?
I'm still gonna like stare at you and not say anything, and if I had an action, I would get up and run away, embarrassed.
Okay.
We're running by these
And
rules
then
you
the
can't
next
go.
time we actually meet, I'm gonna act like I never actually fell, like this never happened.
Oh, that-
Okay.
Proud elf.
Lutheran.
Like, you are insane, child. I don't know what you speak of. I do not fall.
Lutheran,
Of course
are,
not.
Are you enjoying
We
your
all
little
saw
murder
you.
spree here?
So, seeing Skirnir take damage, like Lithran's gonna be like, "Dwarf man!" Like he's in pure blood rage mode. He's like, "No!" He's gonna like move slightly forward. So I'm just gonna shrink myself down slightly so I can kind of move slightly.
And stand on top of the
Wait,
cultist.
you know that you're definitely within 5 foot of each other at this point. So
Yeah,
if you
you're
mo-
within
if-
fighting
if
range
you
already.
I just want to
move-
be in between. Just for the record, I am in between him and the kobold.
Wait, you're gonna put yourself in between them.
Him, yeah, but in between Skirnir
Okay, so
and
yeah, there's enough space for you to do that.
it's
so,
locked. It doesn't let me do it.
Yeah,
No.
stop moving it, and I can turn the fucking grid mode off for you. You goddamn Jesus Christ! I swear.
So how are you enjoying DMing?
So I'm there, and in my rage, dwarf man, and I'm just gonna wildly swing, just gonna aim for him with my fucking warhammer in tow.
Wait,
Oh.
so are you angry that he's hurt Dwarf Man at this point?
Oh yeah, dwarf man healed my wounds once, and he cared for my hands and defended me when I was insulted.
Okay, what one are you attacking?
Lithran likes
you're
the dwarf
attacking
man.
the cultist, yeah?
Interesting. I still need to know why he likes grog so much.
Yeah.
That's Lithran's sole mission in life at the moment.
Right, aside from that, you're attacking the cultist, yeah?
Yeah, so I need to roll.
Right,
a...
you because you're enraged by the fact that he's hurt your new friend, you get to roll with advantage.
Oh, how does that work?
2d20s, and you take the highest
Roll
number.
2 20s at the same time. Yeah.
2d20.
And you take the highest number.
Oh.
He's got to
Okay.
go through the
'Cause,
bags
you know,
again.
you're angry that you've just seen your new friend who looked after you get hurt, so I'd say you'd have advantage on that. 'Cause,
While he's
you're
looking
really
for his
good at this.
D20, I got a question.
He's got it.
Did we all hear him yell?
Dwarf man.
If he's just yelled dwarf man, I'm gonna say probably because he's gonna be
I'm a
pissed
big guy.
off.
Okay.
And
How do I pick
he's
both
got,
of these things up? Because it's jarring me now.
Just making sure.
this is probably
let me
why
assist.
you don't want to be having your sheets fucking all over the place, because normally you just drag and select them.
Okay.
Basically, if it's a stealth mission, we need to tie him up and leave him in a corner, is what you're saying.
Yeah, if it's a stealth mission, you need him not to be
11.
around.
Yeah.
11.
11 plus
What
2.
is your... There you
Wait,
go, 13.
No, it should be whichever one's highest. So yeah, it would be the 11.
That is the highest. The other one's a 2.
So let's take the 2. I mean 11. 11.
Do you have a plus to your hit?
I do.
What is he striking with?
I have what with my proficiency?
Yeah,
at all, or-
your Warhammer.
Are you using your
weapon.
Warhammer?
Which
Yes,
weapon?
I have a +2 on my.
No, you have a +4
4
with Warhammer.
+4. I have
Yeah,
+4
so
on.
that is
Oh my
a
God.
15, which does hit.
So I have to roll a 1d8.
98.
And this is what you put the +2 on.
Yeah, this is where I put the +2 on, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
3 points of damage.
3 points to damage, and that's with a +2, yeah?
Wait, am I proficient in that?
yeah, that's with the +2.
That's with the +2.
+2.
Does
He
my
rolled a 1.
proficiency bonus go onto it at all?
No, that's automatically calculated when it
Yeah.
comes to that.
The proficiency bonus is for hitting. Your damage is... The damage bonus is done by strength.
Okay.
Okay, so you've hit this thing. You've knocked a clear bit of sense into him. But
He's like, stop
he-
messing.
He's staggered, but he is still standing.
Oh.
He can bet.
But he's kind of buckled over and, leaning to one side. Something's clearly wrong.
Do I still have some movement left? I barely moved, haven't I? So I can still,
You barely moved. You got probably, I'm not even going to count it. I'm just going to say you have your full movement speed, because you probably would have only had to
So
move
like-
like 3 foot, if that.
I'm just gonna get myself like as in front of Skirnir as possible. Like I'm proper like I'm like as next to him as possible. You know what I mean? Like he's just taking a big hit. I'm literally like may as well be on that fucking depth. Yep.
Well, you're not going to be
Okay,
able to get in front of the cultist with him because he's in melee range with the cultist.
Yeah.
Best you can do is get beside him.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'm gonna like stand in between him and the cold boy next to him. And then, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure that's going to work how you think it's going to work. You can make it work like that, but it's not quite the way you've done it. But I can tell you how to do that at a later date.
Well, that's what he wants to do.
Yeah, I
How's
know what
that?
it is he wants to do, so I'm going to allow it this time. But I'll tell him how it's actually supposed to be done later. So, okay. So
This is what you want to do, and this is what actually happens.
Yeah.
Tell me, educate me.
Okay, so then.
Oh, he will when it's the kobolds or the cultist's turn.
It should be Ven's turn, actually.
Yeah, I think it is Ven's turn, who is finally not
Yay.
behind a building.
Yeah. So Ben's
Right.
still unaware that there's any combat.
Well,
Ven's
no, he probably heard the Lutherum yell, so he knows something's going on now.
He knows something's going on, but I'm going to say he's probably still not quite sure. He's also the only one at the back, so be careful with that.
Am I supposed
Yeah,
to?
I'm-
I'm assuming the family's moved up a little. I'm just moving them a tiny bit.
Yeah, I'd say the family's probably
I mean, are they gonna
against
notice
the
the flying
corner of the
around?
building, kind of using the building partly as cover.
Where they're at right now, or a little bit farther back.
No, just leave them where they are for now, and they can.
Gotcha.
If anything would hit them, it would count as part cover.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm gonna move up and see if, like, who just fell on the floor. And seeing
so
that,
now the poor rogue has 2 people asking if she's okay.
but seeing that,
Double.
seeing that Fiona's got this, I'm gonna use
She's dying
vicious
of embarrassment.
mockery on
He's
the
dying
kobold.
of embarrassment.
So she's more on fire than the building next to her.
Just mockery on the kobold you don't know exists.
Oh no, I'm here. I can Probably
Oh,
hear
right.
the guys yell "dwarf man."
Yeah, you know, from where you are, I'd say you can probably see what's going on up ahead as well.
Yes, they'll tell the kobold if he doesn't stop it, I'm gonna make him into some boots.
Into some dudes.
Are you going to be shouting this, by the way?
Yeah, I shout this.
If you don't stop,
okay.
who?
You see I'm just going to say you see the cowboy, he kind of just looks at you like, the fuck?
Well, it's a good thing he doesn't need to understand me.
Alright, so anything else?
He needs to do a wisdom throw.
Oh, wisdom throw. Oh, okay, so that was actually a thing.
It's
Yeah,
an
cut
attack.
word.
Oh. I didn't
Vicious
realise.
mockery.
Oh, different thing.
Oh, vicious. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. Okay, so he doesn't actually have a wisdom modifier. Whew.
What does that do?
It does.
Modifies wisdom.
Basically, doesn't he take psychic damage?
He does 1d4 psychic damage, and he has a disadvantage to next attack roll.
No.
So basically, he
nice.
feels really bad about himself.
He feels bad about himself.
It was an 18.
You made him
Aw.
depressed.
18.
I don't want to fight anymore.
Like always sunny.
Yeah, he survives.
It's always sunny.
Okay, so
Emotional battery.
apparently trying to mock a kobold that
Ain't
has,
taking shit.
I mean, he has a. You know the worst bit? This kobold, actually, I just realised I flipped the wrong card there. Excuse me.
He's actually having problems at home, but that's like a whole different
Oh wait, no, hang on a sec. It's actually a 16 because I looked at the wrong card.
Well, as long as it's more than a 13, he's alright.
Oh, okay. The worst bit is he actually has a higher intelligence than your paladin does. His intelligence is 8.
I think the rats crawling across the ground have a higher intelligence than our paladin does.
He's wise.
I mean, he is currently winning a fight that he started, so I mean, if it works, it works.
That doesn't mean he's smart.
No, I never
He's
said
wise.
that. I'm just saying, if it
He's
works,
not
don't.
academically smart, but he's that's why he charges into 3 groups. That's what matters.
Yeah, I consider
Belisar.
that.
There's an ancient red dragon there. I charge with my stick.
I'm gonna use my movement. It's like, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
You're going through the building?
You better not kill
Okay.
that cultist. I want my
No, I didn't see
revenge.
there was a building. I thought there was a camp.
That's on fire.
No, this
Yeah, all
building-
that's on fire, dude.
All of that's on fire. You can move through there if you want.
Just think of it this way, guys. Most of the buildings are on fire.
I have a spell that could move you and still damage the enemy I'm aiming for.
If you do Thunder Wave, I'm going to hurt you.
Can't I
In
fly 10
real
feet up
life.
in the air if I do it?
I'm going to throw your icon off the table. I can
wait,
tell
there
you.
is something I can do.
You're going to hurt everybody, including the people we're trying to protect.
Please
No,
don't.
because I am a storm sorcerer, immediately before or after I cast a first level spell or higher, I can use a bonus action to fly 10 feet up into the air. So I'm going to do that, and then on the 2 left, I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
You're going to cast what? You broke up.
I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
So like, I feel like there'd be some battle music.
Is that
Like,
is there any rolls that
Crazy.
I have to make, or is that something that you have?
No, that he's got to roll it to hit die.
Ah.
It's just like my cold ray.
Yeah, because I know some of them you do, and some of
Apart
them you
from I
don't.
fire 3 of them, so I can hit both of the enemies because I fire 3, and I can choose who they hit.
Jeez,
nice.
okay.
Yeah, it's a first level spell, or mine's a cantrip. That's why it's a little. It does 3, but he still has to roll it to hit.
Nat 20,
Nat 20.
A nat
and
20.
That's on
That's
the
a
first
hit.
one, yeah? Go on then. Which one
and I
is
have
it?
to roll.
Well, fucking
No,
bravo.
in
That's one
Scorching Ray, I don't have to roll 3. Do I have to roll 3? Yeah.
hit. Yeah.
One's a d20.
Yeah, you have to roll 1 for d20 for each one that hits.
One's d20. One's 15, but I have a +5 to hit, so it's also 20. was 20.
It's a dirty 20.
So
And
it
the
kills.
last one is a 17.
17. All 3 of them hit.
And then I have to roll 2 d6s.
What's
Of damage.
I
what's
think
the
they're all dead.
minimum
Well, roasted
damage you can
kobold
do?
for supper, anyone?
Minimum
Roasted
damage.
kobold and
20.
cultist.
The minimum
If I have
damage.
crit from the 20, the minimum is 20. The minimum I can roll
You
is 24.
you cannot crit a spell.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay, then
Uh,
12.
You can only crit melee
Oh no, the
weapons.
minimum I
and
can
ranged
roll. The minimum I could roll is 2.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So do run with the damage then.
That's a 5e thing. 3.5 you could crit spells.
3 at 5.
I mean, I can both
5.
understand why you can and can't.
What
Some
one
of
do
Do
you
I
them
want
have to
to
get a
do?
roll
little
two? Do I
OP.
have to roll 2d6 for each beam?
Well-
yeah. So which one do you want to do the 5 to?
Whichever one. The.
Actually, I'll tell you what. Roll me the second set of damage first, and then we'll see what happens from there.
5.
The cultist must be nearly dead. It's taken a breath attack and a.
Yeah, the
One's a
cultist's got to be
5.
close to
One's
dead.
a 5, one's an 8, but I have a third ray.
Okay, no,
So one-
doesn't matter. Just tell me how you kill them.
They're both dead.
Yeah,
Oh, they're both dead.
They're both dead.
Literally, because
They got scorched.
I've used my bonus action to fly like 10
Good
feet. Yeah, so it's just fly 10 feet from there, and as I do it, just like fire 2 rays out of my hands, and both of them will just like fall. Well, no,
So
both
you-
of them will disintegrate into ash.
So you're hovering basically.
Yeah,
looks
but
on
the thing
that.
is, the description never specifies I come down, so technically I am flying until I decide to stop.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right. So
What's the duration? How much duration on this spell at all? No.
how many of you actually got involved in that?
I was involved.
I mean, I killed all 3 of them.
The 3 in the back were not involved. The 3 up front were involved.
I
I mean,
attempted
technically, I
to.
yelled at one.
Ben was involved.
Yeah, no, David.
Okay, right. So the ones that actually did deal damage, I'm gonna say you can have the 25 XP for each of them.
Yay!
That's for
Only 2 of us.
each of them, by the way.
So it's 75 divided by 3?
Yeah.
So it's
Scanner,
75.
did you deal damage?
No.
Ah, so it's just Lithran and Balazar.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm going to say Skirnir can still have the XP because although he didn't deal damage, he did take a
He
pretty
took
nasty hit. Like that,
Yeah.
that was
Well,
a nasty hit.
I'm
He
just
was
impressed I
part
killed
of the
them.
fighting party. How's that?
I'm just
Yeah.
impressed I killed all 3.
Well, guess what?
Well, I mean,
Actually,
you are
question.
still job.
I have. Now that we're out of combat and the bullshit is not done, can I channel my. What's channeling divinity?